What is going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and today, guys, we're getting back into Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Guys, first off, I owe you an apology. I know I said I would be playing something else, but like I said earlier this morning, after the shnikes that went down left and right, I'm gonna fill you guys in on what happened last night while I was yelling at a friend who was acting like a complete wackadoo. And you heard me bring up the racist term maybe 4 or 5 times. So I'm going to get into a lobby so we can start the events, or I'm probably going to switch over to zombies. Or I might do some zombies and try to finish up the 90s hero event. Because I'm also trying to finish up my Goblin Mark II. Because the Goblin Mark II, I'm still roughly 6 away, so we're probably going to play a little on Terminus. Okay? Now, I don't know if I stop backing out completely. Now, I don't know if I can get into a solo match and get it. I don't know if I can do, but we're going to kick into Terminus. I'm going to try to finish up my camo on the Goblin Mark II, and I'm going to try to see if I can get the Mystic Gold for this one today. Plus, finish the event that I was supposed to get done within the day, but it's going to take longer than a day. So, first off, guys, just to fill you in on last night, why I was brought up the racist term and why I was yelling like a wackadoo. Me and my buddy Rolf got into a little bit of a heated argument where basically he was being racist. Now, the reason why you guys couldn't hear the conversation was because, like I said, I don't allow my Discord to pretty much be heard in my streams because, just to put it away, he crashes out on certain times when he's not high. He basically acts like a wackadoo, and he'll say stuff completely out of line and out of pocket. And the reason why I try to...
Central database will help us locate Maya's brother. Sooner we rescue Nathan, sooner we can all get off this godforsaken rock.
Amp unit activated. Please stand by.
And to make matters on the worst hand, the reason why you guys heard me calling him a racist is because if you guys heard the news about the 18-wheeler, I'm not gonna get into full details on the news, but about the person who drove the 18-wheeler, basically caused a three-car crash. Then yeah. So basically, how the news went was basically they said that the guy couldn't speak our native tongue, English, and basically, Rolf got into a bit of an attitude, and he pretty much stated that if you can't speak our native English, or you can't learn it, then you need to, quote-unquote, go back to your own country. Now, guys, first off, I don't approve of that, where I understand some people's aspect of it, but you gotta look at both sides of the aspect, okay? So, the aspect I'm saying is, nowadays, we have translators, we have all kinds of odds and ends. The least we can do is make it beneficial that we actually use that. And, to be fair, the way Rolf put it, he kind of made me wanted to say some things that I don't even want to repeat, because he triggered a bad Leroy Brown memory from back at my old job. And I will explain that story because if I didn't, but
I do hope that Dr. Modi is
this is what happened in my old job. Just to fill you guys in on what I mean.
Gravity Modi?
So,
I only know her by reputation, but the
hold on a
sick
sec,
shit
guys.
she's done
Let
to
me
people. Fuck.
let me so okay. So what happened at my old job was we had someone who couldn't speak our native tongue come in, and they was trying to get a TV on a firm and pay something else off their card.
Please stand by.
Now, I did make a mistake, which, you know, I did use a translator, I followed my job, and I did everything respectably. And, long story short, basically, I made a mistake by charging the TV to their card when they even said through the translator that they wanted stuff on one way and stuff on another. Now,
we now have broader access
this is exactly what happened. So I took him to the customer service desk, and I had to be the translator because our coach at the time and our team lead at the time were being lazy and decided, oh hey, we're not gonna use our translators. We're just going to sit there, talk to them like they're slow, and then just try to get answers left and right. So the whole time while I was being a translator, you know, trying to communicate back and forth, they flat out said, which made me wanted to quote unquote make them swallow their teeth, and basically wanted to pretty much said they need to learn to speak English. So
swallow a bunch of camos. Like maybe.
So yeah, so basically he's being a wackadoo, and he basically is going off saying that, oh, they need to go back to their own country if they can't learn a hint of English. Well, you know, that's like telling someone, hey, why don't you get yourselves hit upside the head with a freaking rolling pin when you're not using your brain. You know, if you guys see my point on difference there, you guys see the difference there. So anyway, so yeah. So basically, the whole night, we got into the argument because of the whole 18-wheeler incident. And even though, yes, I will admit, the guy did cause 3 deaths. They should have handled I mean, like, yeah, they need to, the policies need to start handling stuff a little better. That's pretty much the gist of it. Like, instead of, you know, just having people try to learn our language, the best way we could handle it is using translators. Even though, and there are times, yes, I will admit, translators won't be accurate, but they sure are helpful in the long run.
How thrilling!
Max ammo.
So let's see. Oh, did I set up the... Oh, no, I did not. Set up a 15-minute double XP. So, yeah.
For a lifetime.
Basically, guys, that's where I draw the line, is that instead of trying to have everyone break their own language barrier and try to pretty much force them to learn something, they should be able to have like translators, not like people translators. I'm talking like translators, people that can literally use their own phones to translate where you're going. Now, like example, this is like the whole Johnny Somali tobacco, or Ramsey Khalid Ismail
If
tobacco.
brought in the cell just to
You
die
travel to
here.
a different country. You use a translator. You use pretty much everything you have, and you be able to just, you know, you just use everything you have to be able to speak the language or read the language. That's why we have technology nowadays. And technology is technically supposed to help make our lives better, not worse.
Insta-kill.
Let's see.
Double points.
Ah, crap. Let's see. And yeah, guys, you just heard him. Shaggy's OnlyFans, the one that just popped in. So, why don't you go swallow mayonnaise? Yeah. That's why I'm stating that he shouldn't be on my streams, because he says stuff out of pocket because he knows he's in the wrong. Crashes out when everyone knows much more than he does, and yet he's in the wrong.
Points. Insta-kill.
Amp unit activated. Please stand by.
Alright, so they got the EMP unit activated. Blah, 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 blah. Now, will I get the event done before I have to get off here? I don't know. Because it's probably going to be a short stream for now, and then I'm probably going to be live streaming later because, guys, like I said, I have a lot to do tonight. A lot to do
Amp
tonight.
unit energized. Area 3 online.
Right. Surprise! The test subject records is missing. Sadly, we have been outmaneuvered. Nah, that hard drive wasn't destroyed. It's just not where it should be. You got a mission, people. Go find our missing hardware. Interesting. There's an encrypted file in the database written by Technical Officer Anya Tanovsky. Clever minx kept a secret workshop that, quote, can
Alright,
be
let's
found
see.
if you're so inclined, though most will be refused.
Oh, boy.
Great. Black.
Alright, there we go. There we go. And like I said, guys, I know I said I would play another game, but today I just wanted to clarify a couple things, of course. So besides the reason why one of my friends was being a racist last night, and on top of that, the Mean Birds fiasco, which I'm gonna calmly explain since yesterday, because repeating it, I sounded stressed. So, this is what happened yesterday. So, if you guys don't know the guy, Mean Bird is one of my viewers who pops in, and he basically repeats the same opinion over and over again. Now, he's done this for close to, and I've kept count, and I've even backtracked, and I've done it, looked over in my streams. He has done it between 10 to 15, 8 to 10 different streams. Okay? 8 to 10 different streams. Now, I can understand where his opinion is. But the way it should go is, if you state an opinion once, then that's fine. But if you're stating an opinion that you've put in a plethora of times, that's technically considered harassment. Now, have I put in a report yet? No, I have not, because I'm being wise about it, I'm being smart about it, and I am just letting it go. Alright? I'm just keeping my cool, letting things go, letting things slide, because I'm already got enough to worry about. And two, it's just not worth my time. Okay? Because, because all he's trying to do, and this is what like what my friend does. He baits me to get angry, make me act like a complete wackadoo on stream. And this is why I don't have him on stream, even when I've respectfully negotiated with him to try to not say out-of-pocket stuff. Okay, that's my point. Basically, he'll say out-of-pocket stuff, and I don't want that on my stream, and I've respectfully said that to him. Yet the last couple of times when I have him on the Discord, basically he will say out of pocket stuff, which agitates me and baits me to get angry, or baits me to just be like, hey, you know, about to lose my cool, which ain't gonna happen. I have been respectable, I have been humble, I have been 100% keeping my cool, because, guys, as I told you in my last year, I had 2 surgeries, and I can't afford to let my stress and my anxiety kick up the par. And I push myself to not let that happen. Oh, I didn't know they were behind me. Woo-hoo.
You weren't using it.
Alright.
Insta-kill.
Let's see. Whoop.
Max armor.
Okay. So I may get some of the zombie passes, but or some of the event done, but I may not be able to get the oh crap, I ran back to the lab. Woohoo! That's not good. That is not good. I run back to the lab again. Yeah. What? Why did I run back to the lab again? Oh, okay, because I took the... Okay. Take the cavern. To the left.
Kaboom!
Okay. So we're doing good, So yeah, but like I said, but Mean Bird, he brought up the the topic about skins on Call of Duty 8 to 10 times, which, like I said, it is technically considered harassment if you come into the same stream and you do it over and over again. When someone said it once, it's like, okay, I understand your point of view, let's drop it. You know, But anyway, chat, the same thing. I am just going to mellow out, try to finish up the 90s Action Heroes event, which probably is going to take a little bit. Yeah, I might need a map where the zombies can train.
Max ammo.
Oh, wow. Okay. So there's 3. Okay, there's more than 3.
Kaboom!
Okay, but I got 1 at least. Okay, I might need to find one of those, Oh.
Your asses need to ride out of here. I got the chopper ready.
A perk a day keeps the dead away.
Actually, I'll agree with them. Alright, let's see.
Brain splattered. How many more before you burn? Double points. Far worse have tried. Insta-kill. Max armor.
Alright, so we got Joe.
Better than Grizzlesville.
Okay.
Setting waypoint.
Afraid this rotorcraft's got a malfunction. Evac cancel till further notice. Hear you loud and clear. Head to the tree block. Exfil site needs the house cleaning.
Such a foul abomination! In my experience, taxidermy is ideally conducted post-mortem.
Raptor 1 at the evac point.
kid.
Yep, just entered, so we're gonna see what we can do. Alright guys, so we're going to take a quick look of where we're at on basically the event. So let's see. And zombies only gave me a little bit of the problem. Alright. Alrighty dighty. Then we're just gonna have to figure out what to do for the next 3 events. So I'm gonna try a little bit of solo, guys, and we're gonna see if I can get the last of this done. Oh wait. Because as I said, I'm still trying to get this done, which I only need roughly about 5 more, so if I could just train zombies on solo and try to do everything I can do, then I should be able to get it done.
Alpha Team, this is Chief of Security Blanchard. Are you a sight for sore eyes? I've been holed up in the mansion since yesterday trying to organize a containment response. Now that you're here, let's lock down that AO.
Right.
I'll track body cams and coordinate.
I need to get every zombie I can. Come on. Hurry up.
Search the area. We've got 3 Janus Science personnel missing. Their knowledge is critical to mission success, and we take care of our own.
And if I could do this in solo mode, maybe I could get that Mr. Peaks mission done if I can focus on it. What a dirty trick. Alright, so let's see.
Insta-kill.
Sorry you came here yet. Well, if anyone had to show up,
Let's
I'm glad it was you.
Yeah, guys, and just to catch you up on the recent event that I just found out. So, Rolf just kicked me out of the server because apparently he can't handle the fact that he's actually wrong, so he's pretty much acting like a pup that just got kicked when they're down. Or he pretty much his pride hurt where his pride was kicked when he's down. So, you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna give him time because all he's doing is coping and seething because he knows he's wrong. But he doesn't want to be a man and admit it. So, one difference between me and him, at least when I'm in the wrong, I'm man enough to admit it. And when he's in the wrong, all he does is cling on to his pride until he's beaten down. So there's a big difference between us.
If danger was a crime, you'd be cleared of all charges and sent home with a puppy.
So let's see.
Bonus points.
Let's see. Watch out. Watch out.
I do what I want when I want.
Oh crap. Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Out of ammo. Out of ammo.
Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
Alright, so there's, let's see, so there's 5 zombies right here. Jesus, how many? Chat, give me 1 minute. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to focus on 3 different things at once today. And basically, I'm just trying to deal with a lot today.
Kaboom!
Alright. Let's see. Jeez, I'm 1 second. Sorry about that, chat. Had some spamming POS call me today. You know spam calls, they always come in and act like they're all high and mighty.
Tear them to pieces.
Hmm.
You see the face on that thing? Oh, nightmare fuel.
Max ammo.
Alright, guys, so one of the goals I have to do is I have to find the Mr. Peaks, emblem, so technically, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. this is where my gum's gonna come in. Free fire.
Magic bubble gum. What's the worst that could happen? I still believe in you.
Max armor.
Get him.
Sorry, guys. Stress is already getting to me a little bit today, so I'm gonna be dealing with it for a little bit. Oh yeah, I need another free fire. Shoot. Okay, I'm really. You know what? Don't. See what I can do from here. I'll definitely need to get a gobblegum at this point.
Today.
But anyway, chat, like I said, I'm fine. Just trying to keep my head together right now.
Insta-kill.
Tangy. Screw you, buddy. Here we are. Oh, lucky you.
Kaboom!
I used up my stuff today.
Perhaps I'll get my nails done before I start the apocalypse.
And I lost focus. Okay, he wants to play these little games. Okay, you know what? How about we do this? Yeah, G Secret, I will actually be doing a little bit better. Since I am gonna be playing if I do direct mode, it's not gonna be able to get me what I need. Because my goal is to pretty much because if I do direct mode, it's not gonna help me get the get this done. So I have to play either. So I either have to play vice versa. Mm. Yeah, and G Secret, if you see the usernames in the chat, I'm not gonna get too into it because it's some schmuck but constantly trying to start trouble. Because basically he's causing trouble because he can't accept the fact that he's in the wrong, and him being a racist. Because he's causing all kinds of mess and tobacco, so he's trying to make me look bad. When evidently he made himself look bad by pretty much being a Rain Man.
Database while the network is down. Honestly, who built this place?
Amp unit activated.
Same man who
Stand
put you
by.
in cells. Your old boss, Richtoff. We break out Maya's brother, Nathan. Then we go hunt that asshole down.
One thing. We need to know.
Frankly, I'm not sure which is worse. Being out there with a wretched undead or stuck in here with you. Yeah, well, you smell like a nursing home bedpan, Strauss. But at least you don't bite.
Alright, let's see. I need zombies. I need zombies.
I do hope that Dr. Modi has been torn to pieces by this mob. Modi? Ravity Modi? I only know her by reputation, but the sick shit she's done to people.
Alright, let's see
Amp unit activated. Please stand by.
Strauss is a very good shot. I did one.
Amp unit energized. Enemy crew online.
Good work. Dr. Modi recovered the inversion warheads. No, you can't have my warheads. Correct. They aren't your warheads. Technically, they are Dr. Modi's.
Max armor.
Yeah, Adriana, these are this is zombies, yeah.
Bonus points.
Yeah, guys, I'm fine. Just had to deal with 2 pints of trouble today.
Kaboom!
And honestly, one of them is definitely going to be asking for it.
Now I can endure twice the beatings. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Adriana, I did complete the Easter egg. And basically, let's put it this way. A buddy of mine, we're going to call him Rolf, is pretty much being a complete and utter Akihabara hole. Alright? Because he's basically wrong about stuff he said. He's basically a racist. And he decides to pretty much start trying to cause trouble and pretty much has his buddies trying to cause trouble with me. So, yeah. And basically, he's in the wrong. So he's trying to rage bait me, which ain't gonna happen. My stress might be up, yes, but he is not rage baiting me. But I can tell you this much: the people that's been calling me under his command, yes, I can safely say that I'm just going to report the number and have it tracked, and that's what I am going to be doing. Because I'm sure the authorities would love to hear about this and have put 2 people under arrest. Okay, so if you guys don't remember the news about the 18-wheeler incident, basically the person from out of our country who basically caused 3 deaths. Okay, so basically we got into an argument one night because he decided to be pretty much hot-headed, arrogant, and pretty much just act racist and stupid. He basically went off and said that anybody who can't speak our native tongue needs to go back to their own country. And I told him that basically we have technology to able to translate what needs to be said to people who cannot speak. Well, I understand that, but put it at this point. If they're trying to talk to him, then instead of waiting for a translator human, then we have phones that can help us translate different languages. Okay, I'm going free-fire mode.
Choo, choo, choo. Yeah, that is totally what I'm doing. Say something for you. No, get your own.
All right. No, Adriana. Basically, they're stating it about everyone who's traveling from country to country. No, basically, they're stating it about everyone who's traveling from country to country. Look, we have translators built into our phones. Plus, the U.S. is supposed to be able to make things more adjustable, so that way if we need to. Because it's like telling us that, hey, we travel to a different country, then we need to learn little aspects of their language. Like for me, okay, let's use me for example. That'd be like saying, hey, you need to go to Japan. You want to go to Japan, you gotta learn a little bit of their language. But if I can't learn their language, then that's the thing. So that's why we have translators. So like if we can't learn their language, we can use a translator to translate what we're trying to say in English to a different language.
Another point to the Skull Patrol.
Okay.
Believe it or not, gambling with the wooden box is the most sane thing I've done today.
Alright. You know what?
Franco. His name is Franco. The syndicate scum sold out later because he thought no one would rent him. I'm gonna show him how wrong he was.
I don't doubt it for a second. Hope I'm there to see it.
Random perk. Bonus points.
What's going on, Beavis? And, okay, so Adriana, no, it wouldn't be hard to use a translator. Because with certain translators, all you gotta do is pick two languages that you gotta switch to. So, like, if I speak English, but I need to say something in Japanese, then all you gotta do is just put 2 and 2 together. Or, you know, like, say, English to Japanese, and then basically you can just be able to, you know, look, Big John, I'm not getting into politics about that. All I'm saying is, if there's specific things that they need to do, then they should be able to apply it to some point. For example, that'd be like saying if, and I'm going to use him for an example since he wants to be a dippy. That'd be like saying if Rolf went to South Korea. Yes, he doesn't know the language, but he does something stupid, and then he gets locked down, drag out, and pretty much can't leave the country.
Unit activated.
That's pretty much the same principle on that. It's called, if you have a translator but you can't speak the language, then it's good to have a translator handy. Case in point.
Who knows what its full form looks like? We have only glimpsed its tentacles.
No. No. Big John, let's put it this way. Okay? Rolf basically said, and I quote, that any person who can't speak English needs to go back to their country. That's pretty much how he put it. And he's talking about if people come over here, if they can't learn the language, then they just need to be shipped back. That's basically what he said.
Clever minx kept a secret workshop that, quote, can be found if you're so inclined. Though most would be refused.
Max armor.
Shooting up, something vital. such an unfortunate position. She held onto that valve.
Right in the motherboard.
Tarnowski created that resonator to find her missing power source. Golly gee, Dr. Beck. What do I do with the gizmo now? Well, Billy, take it to Tarnowski's calibrator and figure it out.
Alright, let's see.
I ain't got time for this.
Insta-kill. Double points.
Get over here. I got something for you.
Let's see.
Your asses need a ride out of here. I got the chopper ready.
I don't want to put in. Okay. Yeah, Adriana, that's basically the gist of the whole mess. And that's why I don't have him on stream, because he crashes out, he says stuff out of pocket.
Full power.
And, to be honest, he already barred a few people we know from the Discord server.
Destination marked.
So, yeah. And instead of accepting the fact that he's a knocked out, dragged out mess,
Max ammo.
that should imply to get help, he just lets it go and then crashes out on his own accord.
And to think, if one bit was said differently, I would consider you a target.
Well, Big John, it's not that normal.
Insta-kill.
Because, okay, let's put it this way. Say you're going there on vacation, and you decide, and you don't know the language. Okay? That'd be like saying, okay, you're required to learn anything before you go on that vacation.
Raptor 1 going offline. Gotta diagnose a mechanical issue.
Double points. Max ammo.
No, it is not normal. I know better than that, and it is not normal. Because that'd be like saying if I was okay. Let's use another example. That's like saying if you're going out, like if you're going on a family vacation, okay, and you're going to like Japan, South Korea, but they speak a different language. If you don't know the language, then you have a translator that can be able to help you out if you need it. We have technology that helps us translate language and language. But yeah, the food does look good. Not gonna lie there.
Kaboom!
You know what they say about a fool and his money. Bist du ein Schaf oder ein Wolf?
Max armor.
Not all of them, they don't. I can be honest with you there. Not all of them don't. There are people that actually travel and just still use like and still use translators.
This absolutely is my element.
Multi-phasic resonator calibrated. Target located. Loading coordinates.
Okay,
About damn time. By the way, I've decrypted more Tanofsky files.
Okay, Big John, let me put it to you this way. If you're going there for like a week and you're only going on vacation, then you have a translator to be able to just translate what you need to say from English to the different language, alright? That's the best way to put it there.
Fire is curiously effective. Who knew?
Kind of like here in the U.S., we have people that can't speak, that cannot speak our native tongue. So basically, we are able to use translators.
Some excellent energy.
So which of your flashbacks took Civil Protector Servicing 101?
Yes, I'm using it as an example, all right?
Remarkable. One of them appears to have dropped a plasma packet. Okay, Amp says it's snack time.
Okay. Big John, I'm going to say this and then we're going to drop it. We have translators that are our cell phones. All right? We can use the cell phone to say what we need to say from English to a different language. All right? So, like, if you got someone who's speaking Spanish and you can't speak it, then they use a translator to help you understand what they're trying to say. Alright, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get off here because I need to take a breather. Because I am not feeling too hot right now, and I am going to literally... I'm just not feeling really too hot right now, so, you know... Then Big John, that's the one thing. If they're not willing to work fully, then what they need to do is they need to amplify or modify it so where they can actually work full time and be able to help out with the doggone thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a breather because I got to get off here and take a cool down because I'm not feeling too hot right now. If you guys like the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. Turn on notification bell so anytime I go live, you get the ring a ding ding. Know I'm in the bling. If you're from the other side of the world, have a good morning, good evening, good night. If you're from the other side of the world, reverse or reverse. If you're from the good old USA, have a good night, to a good morning, to a good day. Bach the Rock signing out. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out, and I'll